Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Miles Movie Reviews, otherwise known as MMR. Today, we will be reviewing Storm of the Century, written by Stephen King. As always, this review will have for those of you still interested in hearing my movie review, let's get after it. I think it's most important to start off by character descriptions when reviewing a movie so that the audience can get a sense of who I'm talking about in case they haven't seen the movie. The most important character in the movie, by far, is this man right here. He is the villain in the movie. His name is Andre Lenoge. He portrays a sort of evil devil figure that we'll get into later in the review, but as you can see, he looks like a pretty normal guy, you might think. Just maybe a little scary, straight-faced, but we'll get into it. I like this guy. Next is our man, Mike Anderson. He's sort of the town hero, the guy everybody goes to if they need help. He's also their constable, which is like a type of policeman. And he's a good guy, as you can see. Pretty good looking, and makes for a good main character, too. Next, we have Hatcher. This is Mike's right-hand man, the guy he goes to if he needs help. And he's also a good character. He's a good straightforward guy, and he's a great character in the movie as well. Next, we have Robert. I do not like this man. As you can see, he's kind of old. He talks in a very weird way that just makes you not like him. He's just not a great character. He's a town manager, kind of a stickler. He thinks he knows everything, but he truly knows nothing. Next, we have Pete. Pete's known as a good guy around town. However, he does sell marijuana, so that's kind of like his thing he's known for around town. He's a good guy. We don't see much of him in the movie. Spoiler, he dies. Next, we have Molly. Good looking woman. But she's an idiot, not gonna lie. She's can't do anything by herself, needs Mike for everything, just not independent at all. Probably one of my least favorite characters. Next, we have my girl Ursula. She is fire, like the mother figure of the town. Everyone can go to her. She kind of controls everything. She's just there. She's my girl. Now that you guys know all the characters, let's get into the summary of this movie, shall we? The movie starts off with the people of Littletown, Maine, an island just off the coast of Maine, getting ready for the storm of the century, which will be the biggest winter storm that anyone has ever seen. It's actually going to get so big that it won't let anybody off or onto the island because of how much snow is going to fall. Anyways, the very opening scene, we see this man, Andre Lenoge, and he murders a woman. And the town finds out, and they bring this man into custody. However, this man is not a normal man. This man right here, he's got supernatural powers. He is the devil. He's got sharp teeth that are nasty and red eyes when it's dark out. And he's truly the devil. So throughout the movie, while he's imprisoned, he either gets into people's minds and has them murder themselves or commit suicide, or he controls this staff. As you can see, it has a silver wolf's head on it, and this staff has so much power on it that it takes over people's minds and has them murder other people. So over the course of this movie, 6 people die, and the town can't figure out why they're doing this or how to stop Andre or Mr. Lenoge from killing these people. And every time someone dies, there is a note from him that says, give me what I want, and I'll go away. Now, nobody knows what this means, and nobody knows if it's connected to him, but at the end of the movie, we see that it is connected to him, that Andre Lenoge does want something to go away. Now, a bunch of families in this town have children, and at the end of the movie, he says, I can either take one of your children to come with me, and he could be my apprentice, because I'm about to die, so I want someone to be my apprentice to become the next devil and kill people and show people hell. And or you can, or the entire town can just vanish, like the people of Roanoke, Virginia, which is like an old story. And so the town has this huge meeting, and they decide that they would like to sacrifice one child for the good of the entire community. However, Mike does not agree with this because he is not willing to give up his son Ralphie. So they do this fair game, which they take 7 white marbles and 1 black marble, and they place it in one hand of the parents. And the parent who draws the black marbles, son gets taken away to be his apprentice, to be the next devil. And it ends up being Mike Anderson's son. So the movie ends with his son being taken away from him, Mike Anderson's son being taken away from him, and Mike never forgiving his wife for having him make that decision. And we later see Mike leaves the little island and goes to the West Coast, and like maybe 10 years later, he sees his son again with Andre Lenoge, and his son has turned into the devil with the same sharp teeth and red eyes. Crazy ending. And now, for the moment we have all been waiting for. The reveal of my score. Of course, as always, it is 1 to 5. 5 being the best movie ever. It's impossible to score a 5. 1 being absolute garbage. Would never see it again. Probably couldn't even finish the movie. 4 to 5, God tier. Love that movie. Top 10 movies of all time. 3 to 4, hey, you did a real good job with the movie. It's a great movie. I'll watch it again. 2 to 3, it was an okay movie. And 1 to 2, not watching it again. And for the moment, this movie scores a 3.8. You might be asking, why a 3.8? Why not higher? Why not lower? Well, I'm going to tell you exactly why. To start with the bad. I did not like how the movie was 4 hours long. Who wants to sit down and watch a 4-hour movie? No, you have to watch 2 times, 2 hours of 2 sittings. No. You got to figure out a way to make it shorter. I know, maybe not 2 hours. Make it 3. I don't know. 4 hours is an absurd amount of time. But there's things within that 4 hours that also threw me off. Because who cares? It's 4 hours during quarantine, someone might say. But something during the movie that threw me off was when Mike is in the building, like the daycare or whatever, and he sees the blocks, random letters. Totally random letters, and all of a sudden he starts playing with them and turns it into the word Legion, which is the religious story of a guy who had demons within him, and he says, oh, Legion spelled in a different way equals Lenoge. How are you about to look at blocks for maximum 15 seconds and say, oh my God, I see this? No, not happening. That happened at 2 hours and 53 minutes. We're getting deep into the movie in its middle. At 3 hours and 50 minutes, Robert, the town manager, starts to see Lenoge as his grandmother. We never get an explanation why. He's the only one who sees him in a different way. Why? Why does he see his grandma? I don't know. Maybe to emotionally affect him. Didn't like that part. Now, it was good in the middle section, but to the end, there's 2 things that bothered me. At hour 4 and 3 minutes, very end, we see Molly and Hatch get married. Unnecessary detail. At this point, just end the movie. Just end it. And at hour 4 and 7 minutes, on the boat when the person drowns, we see the words Croatan, Croaton. And I don't know, I'm Jewish. I don't know if this is something religious, Christianity or Catholicism, but I have no clue what that means. I don't know if the average watcher will know what that means. It's unnecessary, and at this point, the movie just needs to be over. It's been 4 hours. Get the people home. They'll be happy with what they've seen. Now, it wasn't all bad. This movie scored a great score. 3.8 is high. I actually enjoyed this movie a lot. And here are the reasons. Boom. Right out the bat. Murder. Great. Just mind goes, what's happening? Why did he kill her? And then we're left questioning immediately be our answer, but I love it. I love that. I like how this wolf's head is like the symbolism of death in the movie. Like, whenever we see that, oh, we know something's about to happen. We know bad stuff with Linoge is about to happen. Someone's about to die. I like that. Some specific scenes I really liked are at 1 hour and 56 minutes when Linoge tries to get Billy to murder his girlfriend, Kat, but he has strong will and he's kind of a coward, as Linoge would put it, so he doesn't kill him. And so Andre Linoge just goes, okay, you won't kill your girlfriend. He takes control of Billy's girlfriend, Kat, and he just has Kat brutally kill Billy. And I just thought that was a hilarious scene. Like, hey, you're not gonna do it. I'm gonna have somebody do it to you. That really liked that. Hour 3 and 26 minutes when Linoge is just going person by person, exposing them for all the sins they've done. It's very funny to me. I kind of like that. Hour 2 and 35 minutes when everybody has the same dream of them jumping off into the pier. I had no clue what was going on. I was super confused. Didn't even think it was a dream. And then when it's not a dream and you realize that this is the threat that Linoge is giving these people, it's pretty interesting. And then the very end, when people are opening up their hands, seeing the white marble, and finally just the heartbreaking defeat of the black marble, giving it to Mike Anderson's son Ralphie, and just the heart-crushing defeat that you see on Mike's face, knowing that his son's going to be taken away forever and he'll never see him again. So all in all, it's a good movie. Score 3.8. I'd watch it again. It's worth the watch if you have the time. Thank you for watching MMR Miles Movie Reviews.